After masking up for almost 2 years now, the CDC updating their mask guidance for most of the country today. And the agency now says 70% of the U.S. no longer needs masks.
Well, this latest move is based on a new metric, with the CDC now taking into account COVID-19 disease levels in communities across the U.S. instead of nationwide case counts.
And WJZ Live at 11 o'clock. Annie Rose Ramos has more on this update tonight and what it means for us here at home. Annie Rose.
Rick and Vic, the CDC's new metric factors in things like COVID cases and the amount of hospitalizations in your area. So it really is dependent on where you live, what city or county. And while this feels like a step in the right direction, many folks I spoke to say not wearing a mask indoors is going to take some getting used to. Relaxing mask guidelines by making them optional indoors.
We're in a stronger place today as a nation with more tools to protect ourselves and our communities from COVID-19.
The CDC switching to a new metric to determine if masks are needed depending on where you live.
I've got my mask with me and I'm going to be wearing in the grocery store.
This new metric factors in case counts, hospitalizations, and hospital capacity.
It's kind of odd now to see people in food service that aren't wearing masks and gloves.
William Runnybaum and Bill Mangum own Moo Moo Cows in Federal Hill, opening the ice cream shop in the middle of the pandemic.
We wanted to design the interior of the space so that we had some distance between customers and employees.
Installing walk-up windows and larger counters to help with social distancing. But now Baltimore City is lifting its mask mandate March 1st.
I'm still kind of up in the air as to whether our staff is going to keep their mask on behind the counter or not.
And serving ice cream, serving food, it just feels a little bit more sanitary to have the face mask.
According to the CDC's new guidance, Baltimore City and Baltimore County are both considered to have a low level of COVID. Anywhere with a low or medium level means masks aren't necessary indoors. But if you're in a high level like Allegheny County, the CDC says masks should be worn inside. Back in Baltimore, a return to maskless life is ahead.
We're definitely relieved that the overall health of Baltimore is better and that we can start enjoying some of these benefits.
And Rick, here in Baltimore City, again, the mayor is lifting that indoor mask mandate starting Tuesday, March 1st. But according to the CDC's new guidelines, they have already classified Baltimore City as having a low level of COVID, meaning they already believe that masks could be optional right here in Baltimore City. Reporting live, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.